We're going to twist it.
Twist the top, okay.
We want to make sure this stuff is not flopping around.
One of the things that you'll notice if these screws are coming loose, it's going to start rocking.
Yep.
It won't twist quite so much, but it'll rock.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what you want to look for.
Movement on it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so you catch props, ensures firm mount. And how do we do that?
Put it on, you twist it till it sets in. Hold the motor, you depress, turn it, lock it, and then you hold the motor and make sure it doesn't have any wiggle.
Excellent.
Good man. That it's like you got him trained, Bob.
We're getting there. I learned well.
You did. You did. That guy that came up with you in July, is he still working with you? On the drone program? I think his name is Keith, wasn't it?
Oh, Keith from Wish?
Yeah.
One of the guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Or no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about when you came up in July.
Oh, the other fella. Yes, he is.
Quick question, how are you knowing which prop goes where?
Okay.
Really they're opposites.
So on these ones, I'll take one off.
I'll take these one off. Go ahead and take that one off. Alright, so you see this one doesn't have any black dots on it. The one has a white dot painted on it. Like, this is not a sticker. You can't bring this off. It's just white. And if you look here, you also have a white dot right here.
Inside the hub.
Inside the hub. And also, if you look as well, if you look at the actual motor mounts here, that motor mount's black, that one's silver. So that's how you tell on the, like on my aircraft, you'll see that the actual screws are different colors.
And then on the blade itself, it says which way is locked and which way is unlocked when you're depressing it on.
The easiest way to know about locking and unlocking is you turn it anti the direction of rotation. Like you turn it towards the back to lock it.
Okay. Controller antennas are firmly attached and they are folded out properly. Power up the aircraft. Verify that the gimbal calibrates properly and ends up pointing directly forward. Once you get that all up, one of the first things in addition to reviewing all of those safe for flight points is check your satellites. That's on the list here. How many satellites have you got?
5, 8, 9, 8, 12, 11, 13.
Point has been updated.
Good.
Please check it on the map.
14.
Alright, so what's the next step there, Bob?
We've got the satellites, so we're ready to, let's see here, let me jump down. That's our first check of the day. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, if needed, we're going to perform probably be a good idea at this point to check our boundaries, our geofence boundaries for both altitude and distance, and our fail-safe option for return to home versus land or hover.
If you want to gather on this agreement, the Phantom 3 that you're planning on getting into to get last will be in the same place.
Okay.
So just kind of keep an eye. And if you'd like me to walk through them,
I don't remember exactly where that is in here, but I'll find it.
Good.
let me hop in here.
Sure. I know it's in there somewhere because we went over it yesterday.
You start in general settings.
Yep.
You're going to go to your aircraft. This little four-circled thing here is your aircraft. What you're going to do is go into set maximum flight altitude. 120 meters is equal to like 396 feet. And then maximum distance, you can turn that on. Maximum flight distance for today, let's go ahead and set it at 100 meters. And remember, you can set all of this up to be in imperial measurements, feet, inches, all that kind of stuff. However, your settings for all this maximum flight stuff is still going to be in meters. So that's just kind of how it works. So set done there. All right, so maximum flight distance is 100 meters. Another thing I want to go over is advanced. This probably isn't going to be on your checklist because it's already set up. But when you first get this, you're going to be in beginner mode, which is going to extremely limit what you can do with your aircraft. So you're going to want to turn off beginner mode and go to advanced settings and enable multiple flight modes. And that's going to allow you, if there was a GPS error, to go into that attitude mode to combat that.
All right, we did that when I went on during our first flight the other day.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and back off and let you.
Now, isn't the fly safe or
Fail safe.
that's in that?
Oh,
advanced?
failsafe is in, yes, the advanced. Failsafe mode here. That's your return to home altitude. That's where you set that. It's kind of weirdly set up, just so you know. So 20 meters is the minimum you can go up to on here. It says 500 meters, right? You back out of here and it says RC signal lost. Return to home, landing and hover. Out here, since we're outside, you can see there's no roof to us. I'm gonna leave it as return to home, okay? And then Smart Go Home. Did you ever figure out what Smart Go Home is? I'm pretty sure it's based off of like this button here, this little white dot. It will say this is how much power you need to make it back
I
home.
need to look that up.
I believe the
Yeah.
safe go home, from what I saw online, is for when you're running out of power.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah,
sure it
it'll-
always has enough power to get
To
home.
make home, yeah. So if it gets to that
You
point,
can't
it'll
fly
take
it
home.
far away, too far away where it won't make it back to home base.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, and then and we've selected return to home. Okay,
Right.
very good. And then, if needed, and if this is the first flight of the day, we're going to do a compass calibration when we go out to our
Before
spot
takeoff.
out there.
Right.
We definitely want to get away from all of any other. This is all mostly wooden here. The other day we were at metal tables.
Yeah.
We don't want to do a compass calibration at a metal in the vicinity of metal. So anyways, we're ready to go out there and do our compass calibration.